with confirmed COVID-19 cases worldwide surpassing 11 million and continuing to grow, scientists are pushing forward with efforts to develop vaccines and treatments to slow the pandemic and lessen the disease's damage. So, what is the current situation? What are those companies who are making these vaccines? How many trials have been done? Let's have a look at all this in this new episode of Stats to analyze how far are we from developing a COVID-19 vaccine. First of all, let's have a look at those leading companies who are working day and night to develop a vaccine. Top 3 leading countries in this race of vaccine development are the United States, the United Kingdom, and the South Korea. And the top 3 companies are GlaxoSmith Kline from United Kingdom, Sorrento Therapeutics from United States, and DynavaxTechnologies from United States. We all have heard that COVID-19 clinical trials have been started, so let's have a look at clinical trials by type. The pneumonia was the first complication which began with the COVID-19. So, it's no secret that why the bar race started with pneumonia trials. As per the stats, the top 3 types in clinical trial are treatment, COVID-19 pneumonia, and complication support. Now, let's have a look at clinical trials by the phase. Second phase is the one which is being focused from very starting, and as the bars race each other, we can notice that increment of all the phases are linear, but phase 3 showed exponential growth. And, as of now, more than 2,000 clinical trials have been done. Now, let's have a look at vaccine development by phase. In the starting, very few pharma giants started intensive research on development of COVID-19 vaccine, but with time, the labs were flooded with vaccines development. But that's another thing that most are in preclinical phase. And that brings us the question: does the COVID-19 studies vary from region to region? As the first outbreak was in Asia, so it is no surprise that who will begin this bars race. But, as soon as it reached Europe and North America, we can see a sudden increase in studies. As of now, more than 2,000 clinical trials have been performed. Many people are criticizing that the biotech companies took very long to respond. So, let's have a look at how much time biotech companies generally take to respond. Yes, it is true that it took longer than usual to start basic studies on COVID-19, but the pace at which first vaccine trials started is really impressive. In fact, it is one of the fastest responded outbreak. In this outbreak, very high hopes are set upon few biotech giants, which eventually resulted in increased share prices. Let's have a look at few names. As Novacyt began the studies, the share prices almost doubled, and when Cocrystal Pharma provides COVID-19 impact update on development programs, it surpassed Novacyt. But, as Novacyt COVID-19 diagnostic gains FDA emergency use authorization, it reached those heights which it could have never imagined before. The companies showing high hopes are Novacyt, Co-Diagnostics, and Cocrystal Pharma. Thank you for watching, comment for suggestions, and subscribe for more.